Rankscale provides a generalized AI search score. It tracks citation sources and it's got some interesting insights that are entity based. It makes some recommendations about content, which you'll see, which are they good, are they bad? I don't know. It seems to be a little bit more cumbersome in adding your queries because in the first instance, you had to add them by engine. Now it's allowing you to add multiple engines at a time. With Otterly, when you add a query, it adds it for all the engines, which I think is much more intuitive to me as a user. The other thing is that because it's not publicly available, Rankscale, you can sign up for the waiting list. And if you give them feedback, they'll give you credits. So you can sign up, and I don't know how much it's going to cost. So we'll have to wait and see. So it looks like it's good for wanting to track entity-based insights. So this is the global dashboard, and this is the report that it creates. They are the only ones who do something like this. And I think that this is really cool because it's almost like a site audit tool for AI, right? So you get to see how you rank on what it thinks are the search factors for AI. And these are the actual recommendations, which are maybe they're good, maybe they're bad. But I think as a general tool, it's a great way to start thinking about what are the things that I can affect. The actual output, it shows you what brands are mentioned for each of your terms. And it shows you citations. So you can go and see, are these relevant? Are these things that I could get potentially listed on? Profound, notwithstanding their really overreaching name, seems to be the most well-developed tool thus far. It is an enterprise tool. Their stated pricing, and just to be clear, anytime you're buying an enterprise SaaS tool, the price is as much about you as it is about them. So keep in mind, this was their first off the cuff, yeah, this is how much it would cost. But they indicated that if you're an agency, there's different pricing. And obviously, if you're a bigger company, it's going to have different pricing. The user does not have to generate topic and citation analysis. You give them your brand and they go through and they set all that up so that when you log in, you're looking at what appear to be the kinds of prompts that would be happening within the engines. And it's got really good views of who the competition is. And then something that I love, because anytime I get data like this, I tend to export it and take it into a spreadsheet and then filter it and look at the stuff that I want to look at rather than the way they want to show it to me in an interface. So you can do that. You can export any of these to a CSV, Excel, Google Sheets, whatever. So I find that really cool. So this is the kind of generalized brand visibility. Share of voice, obviously a metric that we know from all over the place. I liked this visualization because it shows per topic the exposure of the various brands that were tracked. Can we say that these are the most important topics? Maybe, maybe not. NewOrleans.com is actually the website of the New Orleans Convention and Visitors Bureau and Tourism Bureau. And on one side, it's a publisher, and on the other side, it almost looks like a travel portal, right? Like an Expedia kind of a thing. But this is the part that I find really cool. I apologize. I know that that's going to be completely unreadable. When you get the slides later, you can zoom in, but it's got per platform, the topic, the prompt, the ordered mentions, like who is listed, and then the actual response. So you can see not just what the prompt was they used, but who's there and what the response was. For this brand, this is the citation domain count. As you can see, our client, neworleans.com, because it's a really big site and they've been doing SEO forever. And they really are a like local brand that people go to. They have a significant number of citations across all of the channels. Lucy asks, do I have a favorite among these tools? Money No Object, Profound is the one. So if you work for a big organization who can budget several thousand a month for a SaaS tool to track this, I think Profound is pretty cool. And I had a good interaction with their customer success folks, and they're very open to input. My favorite behind that one, and we'll have to see what the pricing comes out at, is Rankscale. I just really like the features that it has, and their developer. You want to talk about communication. He set up a Slack group for everybody who was in this demo group and has been just iterating like crazy. So yeah, those would be my two favorites today. But I think 90 days from now, we have no idea what's going to be there. But I will say that Profound looks like they're pretty stable.